Hi everybody. All right, so if you watched Stamp Wars 5, we were joined by Mr. Simon Hurley himself, who sent us this Brilliant Baubles stamp set. It is a large stamp set, 16 pieces, and I love that you get all of these ornaments. I just have a thing for ornaments when it comes to Christmas stamps. You get the string with the bow, the pine bough, and then you also get a couple of sentiments. 'Tis the season, deck the halls, joy to the world, Merry Christmas, I love hanging with you, and I'm hooked on you. So really cute. I love that the designs are very neutral. So, you know, you don't have to use them for Christmas. If there are other celebrations you have, you could use these, but I think that they're super cute. And the tag that I made, the challenge we had to do was you had to make 2 tags. One of them had to be heat embossed, and we had to do one-handed challenge. So it was quite interesting, but here's the tag I made. So I did Simon's method, where I flipped the stamp over and I used the back side to do the background. Then I stamped on the front side. I took a marker and colored it in. And for my heat embossing, I covered the whole thing in Ranger holographic embossing powder. So I had a lot of fun with this challenge, but I want to make another card for you guys. This will be the giveaway video and show a different way that you can use this stamp set. All right. So first thing I want to do is I want to show you guys, if you don't have a stamp positioning tool and you're concerned about using photopolymer stamps because they don't have a lot of give, is you can just bring in a piece of craft foam. That's all this is. You can pick this up in your art section of any craft store. It's just a piece of craft foam. I'm also going to use a piece of 5x5 Neenah Solar White Classic Crest paper. I'm going to start with the pine bough. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to start with an ornament. Let me see how I want to do this. All right, we're going to go on with a circle ornament. There's 3 different ones to choose from. I'm going to go with this one because it kind of looks like poinsettias. Use my anti-static tool. Gonna try to put that right in the middle using some Versamark clear sticky ink. Any kind of embossing ink will work. And see, the foam pad gives it a little push, a little give, so I know that I will get good coverage on that. Use a little bit of gold tinsel embossing powder from Ranger. By the way, I will put the links down below if you want to purchase any of these items. Okay, that looks pretty good. The gold tinsel is very pretty because it heats, and it has, not only does it have gold embossing powder in it, but it has gold glitter in it. So it really sparkles. A lot of sparkle, actually. All right, I'm just tapping off some of that excess. I'm going to heat this up. I moved my little foam pad out of the way because I don't want that to get melted. And I do the front and the back, so it hopefully gives us a little bit less warping on our paper. All right, and then I want to take the pine bough and stamp it around like a wreath. And I have 2 of Simon's green inks here. We're going to be using Fake Plant and Later Gator. going to start with the lighter one, which is Later Gator. And I did put these little magnetic plates on the back, and the handle you can get from Blue Night Rubber Stamps. Makes it easier because these ink pads are a little thinner. And I dropped one on the live. And just kind of start right here. And all I'm going to do is just kind of go around and try to make this circular shape of a wreath. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to be stamping 2 colors on here. That actually came out pretty good. I'm going to switch to the other green, which is Fake Plant, which is a darker green. And then just offset a little bit and continue to go around and stamp that. Okay, so there we have our wreath. Pretty simple, pretty basic. Now I do want to do some ink blending, so we're going to bring in the blue ink. So we bring in 2 blue inks. We're going to bring in Clear Skies and Midnight Snack. So I'm going to take the Clear Skies and just ink blend off the paper and bring it in. And then I'm going to bring in some Midnight Snack, which is a little bit darker blue, and just do the edges. All right, so that's really pretty. And now all we're going to do is just color in our ornament. And since these look like poinsettias to me, we're going to go in with red. This is just a red Zig Clean Color Real Brush Pen, and I'm just going to color in. And since we have embossing powder already on there, that gold is just going to really pop with the red. And these are water-based markers, so they won't really hinder or taint the color of the embossing powder or the glitter. Really easy. And then I have this gray color, just light gray, and I'm just going to color the topper with that. Okay, and I probably should have stamped the bow, but I forgot. And what color do I want to make the actual ornament? I could tie some ribbon on there and make the bow, but I'm just gonna go like this. This is just a Copic fine liner marker. And we need a little sentiment, so we can do very simple Deck the Halls. I haven't used that one yet. Stamp that in the Midnight Snack, which is a nice deep dark blue. Pretty. So very easy, very simple to throw together a card with all of these beautiful ornaments. And I think I'm going to bring some of that blue on the inside of the ornament here, just a little bit. Okay. And we got to give the ornament some color here. Let's see. Do I want to do green? I don't know that I want to do green. Ooh, that's a tough one. All right. I'm going to go in with this. Do I want to go in with gray? I kind of want to leave it white, you guys. I don't know what to do with it. Let me make a card base real quick while I think about that. Sometimes you just got to put your project aside and do something else while you're waiting. So I have some pattern Christmas paper here. Oops, I did. I put it away. Whoops. Let me grab that. Okay. So I have just this collection of holiday, Christmas, plaid papers. Just going to pick one that I like. Okay, I like that one. All right, so I'm going to cut that down to 5 1/4. So it'll just border. And then we'll make our card base 5 1/2. So you can use a regular sheet of cardstock and cut that down to 5 1/2 this way, the long way. Okay, and then we want it to be 11, which it already is, and we want to score it at 5 1/2. So we're going to bring in our scoring blade. I'm going to make this top folding. So again, our card base is 5.5 by 11, scored at 5.5. Our pattern paper is 5.25 square. And then our stamped panel is 5 by 5. And because I did heat embossing, I'm going to put a lot of glue on this because there is a little bit of warping in the middle. There's a little bit of gold in that pattern paper, which looks nice with the gold embossing. We have a little bit of blue, a little bit of green, a little bit of red. I did smear my ink down on the bottom here. Actually, I've smeared my ink all over. Hey, must be a Nancy tradition. Okay, so we want that glue to set in. This art glitter glue sticks pretty quickly, so dries very quick. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Still need to color my ornament in. I think I want to leave it white, actually, you guys, and just put glossy accents over the whole thing. So I'm going to take some red Nouveau glitter drops. You could use stickles as well. This is called Ruby Slippers, and I'm just going to kind of bunch this up in threes so that it looks like berries. And one more over here. Okay, so now we have berries, and I'm going to take some clear Nouveau Crystal Glaze, and I'm going to put that all over the round part of my bauble. Then I'm going to set it aside to dry for about 24 hours. And we will have our ornament Christmas card all done. And all that glitter and color is going to be locked in our ornament. It'll almost look like it's a glass ornament. And if you see any bubbles, you want to pop those with like a little needle. But what you don't want to do is move it around. So just set it aside to dry. And we have this really cute round ornament inside a wreath Christmas card using the Brilliant Baubles stamp set from Simon Hurley Creates. You can pick this up at Ranger or scrapbook.com. I will put the links down below for you, as well as the inks. And if you have any questions, post them down below. If you missed Stamp Wars, check it out. I will link it at the end of this video for you. We have a lot of fun. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys, and keep on stamping. Bye-bye.